Hey loves, welcome back. I'm sat here very awkwardly holding a large wicker basket full of empty things. My rubbish, which can only mean one thing. It's time once again for my product empties. Push. Oh my God, a tiny little bit came out. I've got makeup on, I'm not going to waste that. I love empties videos for so many reasons. One, I'm pretty nosy and I like to see what people use. And two, and I think most importantly, when someone uses a product up in its entirety, it gives us a really good idea how much they rate that product. If they would buy it again, if they would never buy it, if they've already repurchased it. You know, getting to the end of a product has really put it to the test. So yeah, how long can this intro be? Anyway, I'm going to set it down before I actually get our make. Go through it and let you know what I rate, what I hate. Oh, that's nice. And yeah, I've actually got quite a lot of makeup items in here, which is quite rare for me because I have so much makeup. Actually using something up is very unusual. Talking of makeup really quickly, the look I've got on right now, if you've not seen the video, I'll link it in the description box. Everything on my face right now is under £5. Some products worked out, some products are okay, but if you've not seen it, check out the video. Anyway, let's crack on. The first thing is, I've got my glasses here because some of these things I'm never going to be able to read. It's the Fenty already, wow. This is the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in the shade Amber. This is like a contour stick, a beautiful creamy contour stick. I have used it up so that it's completely flat. I will get in there and dig out every last morsel because I hate wasting product, but you know, it won't twist up anymore. So for all purposes, it's empty. I love this and I will absolutely repurchase it. I feel like I've got lipstick on my teeth. Sorry if I have. It lasted a really, really long time. It blends beautifully. The tone of this amber shade is just so nice for me in particular. It's not orange or red. It's kind of got that like ashy undertone that I really like with the contour. Highly, highly recommend. Next makeup item is the classic cult favourite, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade soft brown. This is the most precise, finest. I don't know why I'm taking the lid off because it's empty, so you can't see anything. But it's the most, oh Lord, it's the most finest, precise, tiny tipped, twist up brow pencil. I will definitely buy this again. It's a cult classic for good reason. It lasted quite a long time as well. Love it. Other makeup, Tom Ford. Let's take a moment for the Tom Ford Badass Mascara. Easily one of the most, if not probably the most expensive mascaras I have ever bought and one of my favourites. It's a beautiful mascara, but I used it up really, really quickly. I feel like it dried out quite quick. I normally prefer a bristly brush mascara. This has got a very odd like rubbery brush, and the prongs on the brush, if that's the right word, the fingers on the brush are really short. It's very, very different brush wise from what I would normally love from a mascara, but love it I did, and I loved it very hard indeed. I haven't repurchased this because I've got a lot of mascaras on the go, and the next high-end mascara I'm going to buy is the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, I think. But this, I'm going to keep my mind open and I may revisit this. I enjoyed it very, very much, but it's very, very, very expensive. The next one, now this, I need the glasses again. I've had this a really long time and I've used every last morsel, like every last drop. There's a tiny bit left in here. I even got a wooden skewer, like a kebab skewer, poked it in there to try and grab out more product, but I'm not going to repurchase it. I know you're thinking, God, she was obsessed and scraping it out clean, but not. This is from Estee Lauder. This is the Pure Colour Envy Lip Repair Potion. I was after a lip balm, lip potion that I could put on at night that could kind of do a whole plethora of things and let me wake up looking like Kylie Jenner, and this didn't do it. I just wanted a really hydrating, moisturising lip product that would help with collagen, maybe with plumpness and fullness. I know I'm asking a lot from a lip product. This was really nice. It was very comfortable, very hydrating, but it just didn't blow me away. It didn't knock my socks off. So I am looking for, and this is where you can help me, I'm looking for an overnight lip treatment, mask, potion, something that I can put on my lips overnight to hydrate them and keep them really nice and moisturized, but that can also help keep them nice and full, and you know. Anyway, it's a really pretty colour, kind of soft pink, quite expensive. I'm not going to repurchase it. It's not to say I never will, not straight away. It felt like it lasted about 8 years. Like, I reckon that lasted, I used that every single night, and I reckon that lasted, I don't know, a really long time. My memory is shocking, but I remember I didn't get it a few months ago. I got it last year, long time. I am just going to wipe this contour stick off of my hand because I know I'll get it all over my face. Record the rest of the video, watch back when I'm editing and go, oh my god, you've got that all over your face. I'm sure there was more makeup in here. We'll find it, we'll find it. My favourites, you've seen me show these many a time in product empties. These are the Kerastase shampoo and conditioner, the Bean Satin one and the blah, 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 blah. I am a big fan of Kerastase. I've already repurchased these and I will keep on buying them. I like high-end shampoos and conditioners because even though they're more expensive, I find that they do so much more. And I use so much less product than like a drugstore shampoo and conditioner. Cleans my hair. For me, importantly, hydrates it and moisturizes it and keeps it in such good condition. I love Kerastase. I always get them when they're on offer. Like Feel Unique in the UK often have like 33% off of Kerastase, and I'm like, that's me typing on the web really quickly, ordering it when it's on offer. You can see a lot of Beauty Bio. I always show Beauty Bio products because I am frankly obsessed. I started using Beauty Bio over a year ago. I've had their facial roller for maybe close to 2 years now, and I have slowly integrated and replaced all of my skincare to pretty much Beauty Bio, and I have seen the biggest difference in my skin. It is very high end, it is pricey, but I honestly believe, especially with skincare, you get what you pay for. This is the Quench. This is the Restoring Quadrilipic Cream, one of the most expensive creams I've ever bought. I use this at night. It is the most luxurious, hydrating, moisturizing, dreamy, creamy goodness for my skin. My skin drinks it up. I woke up hydrated, my skin looks plump and fresh, and it is worth every last penny. When I have to repurchase it, my bank cries a little bit, but I couldn't be without it. The packaging is very bougie and so pretty. If you have your products on display, like rose gold, I don't know what that was, but rose gold, yes please. It's an experience you have to experience to really experience. Now the Beauty Bio. So I use the Quench at night, and then I have been using the Ultimate. Aren't the product descriptions and names are just perfection. This is the Hydrating Hypervitamin Cream. So this is kind of more vitamin C based. It's a slightly lighter than the Quench. So the Quench is very rich, very moisturizing, but it's not oily or greasy, doesn't make me break out. This one is the best day cream of life. It's got this amazing airless pump system. So you push, oh my God, a tiny little bit came out. I've got makeup on, I'm not gonna waste that. You can do half a pump or a full pump, so you don't waste product, which I love. It's an airless pump, so the vitamin C inside is keeping at its full vitamin C-ness. It's gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous and hydrating and smoothing, and it does all the things I want from skincare. And yes, like I've said a million times before, it's expensive, but I've only got one face. Beauty Bio. I'm going to dig in here because I can see more Beauty Bio, so we might as well just get all the Beauty Bio out of the way. I think we should take a shot for how many times I say Beauty Bio. In my head now I've got shots. So this is without the lids, but it's okay. This is R45 The Reversal by Beauty Bio. This is a 3-stage, like a 3-step retinol based nighttime wonder. You start off with phase 1, and each of the containers has the retinol serum and like a, I can't think of the word now, but like a yummy other serum. As soon as I turn my camera off, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, that's what it is. Just like a serum. And you do one to 2 pumps of both of the products. It steps up in strength. So there's phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. As they go up in order, the retinol content of them gets stronger. Retinol is an incredible ingredient that helps with anti-aging, helps with lines and wrinkles and enlarged pores, discoloration and pigmentation and all of the things, and it helps improve all of the things. And you do it over like maybe 6 weeks, and I just can't get enough. This is the second time I've done R45. I do it roughly once every 6 months and I love it. I just love how it makes my skin feel. I love how it looks. It's such a great treatment. I have just finished phase 3, and for the first time ever, I'm about to start literally tonight phase 4. You get phase 1, 2 and 3 in its own little box, but you can also buy phase 4 if you're a hardcore retinol beauty buy fan shot. If you're looking for an intensive treatment to combat things you don't like about your skin, then again, it's pricey, but worth the investment, worth the look. Don't think I've got any more beauty bio in here, but I might be wrong. Shot. I've got a lot of products in here from the FabFitFun subscription boxes. I love FabFitFun, and it's a great way to try lots of different new exciting brands. These are the Detox Pads from Nessie MD Dermaceuticals. These are complexion perfecting pads with alpha beta hydroxy acids. Big tub, 60 pads, pre-soaked with this magic stuff. You use it a number of times a week depending on your skin type. I use these every other night. Now, I really enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them. I don't feel like I could feel a difference, and I don't feel like I could see a massive difference because I've got such a wonderful skincare routine and it's working for me. I just don't feel like this made a big difference, and I finished this a good 6 weeks ago and my skin hasn't changed since. So I enjoyed it, but it's not something I would rush out and repurchase just because I don't feel, for me, that I saw any dramatic difference. Another FabFitFun product, this is the Generation Clay Ultraviolet Brightening Purple Clay Mask. I've already repurchased this. I really loved it. It worked. My skin definitely looked brighter and fresher afterwards. I could see where it was drawing out oils, especially in my T-zone when it dried down. But the reason I loved it, one of the reasons I loved it the most, is that it only took like 4 or 5 minutes for it to dry. Sometimes with clay masks, it can take like 45 minutes. I haven't got time for that, especially in the morning. And that's really when you want the brightening so you can have it all day. I would put this on in the morning, first thing, and then I'd like brush my teeth, you know, make the bed. And by the time I've done a few very simple, quick tasks, it was dry. I like quick, easy, convenient as a busy mummy. And this was all of those things, and it worked. And I really enjoyed it. Wonderful. Wonderful. Dry shampoo, wouldn't be me without some kind of dry shampoo. I am going to apologise and eat my words and take back something I've said recently. I tried again the Batiste dry shampoo with a hint of colour for brunettes. In the past I have said, and I know I've said it, that I didn't like coloured shampoos because I felt like it made me look grey and brown and just muddy, and I didn't like it. I wasn't a fan. I don't know if they changed the formula or if I just gave it a better chance, but I really liked this, and I think I liked it because I have more grey hairs now. I use a root spray to cover up my greys, so I liked this. I felt like it was like a 2-in-1. It got rid of my greasiness, gave me an extra day or two without having to wash my hair, and helped me cover up some grey hairs. Winning. Batiste is a really budget brand. And it works, so I will definitely repurchase the brown one. The other reason I like it is that my daughter is very blonde and she steals all of my things, and this is one thing she definitely wouldn't steal. I'm joking, am I? Another hair product, L'Oreal Elnet limited edition design. This is just the extra strength hairspray in a fancy bottle. Classic hairspray, right? You spray it on. If you don't like it, you can brush it out. Nice flexible hold. Don't need to spend forever on that. Would definitely repurchase it. I've been using it probably my whole entire adult life. Oh, we just mentioned it. The L'Oreal Paris Brown Instant Root Concealer Spray, the Magic Retouch. This little can was up to 25 uses. I loved it so much. I've already repurchased it in the big Mama Bear version. I don't have like complete greys everywhere, but I have a lot of greys. So I just get this, it's got a super fine nozzle, and I just like spray it on, and it covers up a lot of my greys. I really, really like it. You spray it on, it's quite wet, you let it dry for like 5 minutes, brush it through, and it's completely undetectable. Yeah, like, oh, I'll definitely use that again and again and again. Another FabFitFun, this is the Intelligent Nutrients Plant Stem Cell Science Refining Micro Polish. Can't even see it, can you? This was like a facial scrub, and I really liked it. Not too gritty, just gritty enough, so it wasn't too abrasive or too aggressive. It's not floral or fragranced or perfume overly so, but it just smells hygienic and clean, and I kind of like that. I might repurchase it, and it's all budget depending on how much this is. I've not checked it out actually. That's the thing with FabFitFun, sometimes you fall in love with a product and you find out that it's £800. I would much rather invest in my skincare with products that are going to sit and stay on my skin, rather than invest in products that I'm going to put on my skin for 30 seconds, like a facial scrub, and then wash straight off, if that makes sense. So I would definitely repurchase it if it's not too expensive. It's really nice. It's nice and it smells clean. You've seen this bad boy before. The label has worn off. My favourite deodorant of life, the Native Natural Deodorant. I've showed this before. It's paraben free, aluminium free, and it works. Most importantly, it works. If you've not seen me speak about this before, very quickly, I went on a journey trying to discover a more clean, healthy alternative for deodorant. I tried about 5, and they either made my armpits itch, or by the end of the day I stunk. And no one wants either of those things. Native is amazing. It works, they smell nice. I highly, highly, highly recommend them. I haven't repurchased because I've already got a little stockpile under my sink, and it's going to be really very, very hard, really, to find anything better than Native. Love it. I lied, I've got more Beauty Bio. I've used up another box load of the Beauty Bio Bright Eyes Eliminating Cordial Silver Collagen Eye Patches. These are hands down the best moisturising, brightening, hydrating eye patches I've ever used. They work. They feel super luxurious, and when you use them and you take them off, your under eyes look fresh and bright, like you've had 24 hours sleep. The packet itself has got loads of serum in it, so once you finish, I dig right in there and I pack on as much as I can. Oh, I love them. I love them so much. Did you take another shot? Right, while we've just spoken about an eye product I really, really like, I'm going to talk now about something that I really, really, really hated. And hate is a very strong word. So me and my daughter Ellie picked up these from Boots. They're by the brand Coco. I've never heard of the brand before. It's probably like a Korean brand, I should imagine. We bought, they were like 3 for 2, but they were £4 each. The Cherry Blossom Lip Masks and the Coco Tropical Eye Patch in Coconut. Even though this says unscented and coconut, I think it must be the fibres. When we first opened them, I was like, oh, maybe this is a bad one. Maybe we've got a faulty one. Let's try the next one. We opened the eye patches first. They were both so dry. One, they wouldn't even adhere to our faces. There was no serum, no moisture, like no nothing to them. They were like just dry. How many times can I say dry? Dry. On the packaging, it says like, once you've finished, you can like rub in the extra serum. Oh no, they're the ones. These are the eye ones. Absolutely no chance of that because they were dry. They were so dry. So then we opened the lip ones. We were like, well, maybe all of the eye ones are dry. And then the lip ones, oh, I'm spitting with just sheer dry excitement. The lip ones were just the same, dry. Like we couldn't even get them to stick on. The only way we could get them to stay on our faces is to lay down and not move. Ain't nobody got time for that. Dry, zero moisturisation, zero anything. Like, no. And, you know, they were £4 each. I'm dropping them. But anyway, even though they were 3 for 2, £4 is expensive. When you look at like a brand like Beauty Bio or more high end, you get 5 of these in a box. They actually pretty much work out the same price and they are worlds apart. I'm sorry, Coco. I've given you a fair chance. I would never buy anything from that brand ever again. Oh, more makeup. I lied. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer in the shade 01. creamy vanilla. Boots now sell Milani. I got this in like a little boutique shop in a mall. Doesn't matter where I got it really, does it? Really nice drugstore foundation. I first bought this because Tati years ago used to use this and rave about this all of the time, and for good reason. It's really, really nice. Blends beautifully, sits well, super long lasting. If you're looking for an affordable drugstore foundation that's full coverage, I would definitely check this out. I've got a lot of Body Shop miniatures. My daughter and I both had Body Shop advent calendars at Christmas. We had them last Christmas as well. So there's a lot of products. I'm going to whiz through them super quick. This is the British Rose Instant Glow Body Butter. I really love the Body Shop body butters. I love those hydrating, thick body products that you put on and you feel like they're doing something. Like there's something you would use, for me anyway, I would use at night and then put my pajamas on because they are on the heavy side, but they hydrate like no other. Smells amazing. This is the coconut body scrub. I liked it. For my body scrubs, I like them to be aggressive. I want to feel like I've removed 12 layers of skin. So this was quite gentle. It smells amazing. I would think about repurchasing it, but I like them with a bit of sandpaper. Maybe I should just do that. Another body butter. This is the Fuji green tea. I'm going to do that really annoying thing where you open it and smell it. Oh, there's a little bit left. Oh, it smells so nice. So unusual. Hydrating. Smells yummy. The smell kind of lingers. Love it. I've got not one, but two, but three. These all came in our advent calendars, I'm sure of it. The Body Shop Strawberry Clearly Glossing Shampoo. I have 3 shampoos and no conditioners because I don't know why actually. I don't know why. But thinking about it, if you're able to use a shampoo the same rate that you use a conditioner, you deserve a shampoo award. I wouldn't repurchase this for me, but Ellie really enjoyed it. It smells really fresh and fruity and cute. It does a nice job for me. I'm more of a Kerastase kind of girl. I want hydration, I want moisturization, I want repair, I want all the yummy things. I much prefer from Body Shop the Shea Butter shampoo and conditioner. But for a teen or someone that doesn't need to, it's a little bit not as high maintenance as me, then I think you'd really like it. Ellie loved it. More Body Shop things. I've got more makeup. Who knew? British Rose Shower Gel. Amazing. Shower gels, yeah, always winning. This was the pink grapefruit gel lotion. I don't know. Gel lotion. This is definitely a daytime kind of lotion. This is a nighttime kind of gal. This is a daytime kind of gal. Hydrating, but yet lightweight. Smelled really nice. Good for the summer, I think. Good for daytime if you need to get dressed pretty quick. Hydrated, but not overly so, if you know what I mean. Just enough. Quickly, I'm going to hurry up now. 2 more makeup products. Wow. The Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I always manage to call this shart whenever I make a video. And then I laugh to myself for like 20 minutes because I'm a child. There's nothing sharty about this at all. It's really good. Already repurchased. Doesn't crease, lasts a long time, full coverage, covers up a multitude of sins. Yes, yes. This, I don't even know if Urban Decay make this anymore. This is the Urban Decay Troublemaker Mascara. This is an empty, so it shouldn't be in my empties, but I'm going to talk about it because I'm throwing it away. This is probably 99% full. I've used this 3 or 4 times and I no more. No more. I don't know if I've got a bad one, and I might have. So if you've used this and you enjoy it, let me know in the comments. I'd be really interested. This was the most painful, stingy, uncomfortable mascara I have ever used. And let me tell you, I've probably used 5 million different mascaras in my lifetime. Every time it got anywhere near my eye, it would sting so bad. To say my eye watered would be the world's biggest understatement. I have never felt anything like it. It would legit ruin my whole entire makeup. I've tried not getting it anywhere near the roots, but for me and a mascara, I want to get right into the roots and drag it up through my lashes. And you cannot do that with this. It's like putting acid in your eye. Just so painful. I just can't even describe the pain. So like I said, I don't know if it was a bad one, but I wouldn't give this to my worst enemy, to be honest. maybe I'd pin them down and put it on their eyelashes and laugh. There we go, they're all my product empties. I hope you've enjoyed this and found it a little bit helpful. Let me know in the comments if you use any of these things and if any of them are your favourites or if you disagree, because that's the beauty of beauty, right? Like, one product doesn't suit all. So just because I've hated something doesn't necessarily mean that you'll feel the same way, and that's life. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, as always, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. I hope you have a wonderful day and I will speak to you really soon. Take care.